Congratulations everyone, we made it through our annual fake spring. Hopefully Punxsutawney Phil was right and we'll see real spring soon. Besides the imminent arrival of motorcycle weather and the start of spring training, we've got lots of other great news from around the industry. The Josephine County Valentine Dessert Auction was a rousing success, raising over $18,000 for the Asante Family House in Grants Pass. Giving back to the communities who support us is such a critical part of what it means to be a realtor, and it was a really fun time at the fairgrounds supporting a great organization and maybe picking on each other just a little bit. After a lapse, the City of Ashland is ramping back up on their Community Wildfire Protection Plan. So thanks to the strong groundwork that RVAR laid with the city prior to COVID and the Alameda fire, we had the opportunity to attend their most recent committee meeting and make sure that we're staying engaged in the important work of protecting our communities while simultaneously advocating for our clients. At the state level, Oregon Realtors has been very productive during the short legislative session. 3 of the 4 bills that Oregon Realtors was opposed to have failed, and almost all of the bills that OR supports are still being actively worked on. The most exciting update so far may be on House Bill 4058, a bill requested by OR that limits the duration of future right-to-list agreements, which means no more 40-year listing agreements to fight with. It establishes regulation and registration standards for wholesaling, and it requires written representation agreements between buyers and their agents. House Bill 4058 passed the House floor by unanimous vote and is heading to the Senate next. The idea of a written agreement between buyers and agents may be a change in business for some agents, but it will provide much needed protection and clarity for both us and our clients. Also, don't forget, REPN is bringing back one of the most popular events of all time, the REPN Bowling Tournament. This year's 80s themed, so dig out those Lycra leotards and leg warmers or those shoulder padded blazers you're holding onto and come enjoy a great night. The deadline to register a team is March 18th, so don't waste any time. Last but certainly not least, many of you know we lost a very special member last year under heartbreaking circumstances. As an organization, RVAR offers so many resources for education, advocacy, legal assistance, etc. But this loss showed us a gap where we may be able to provide members with much needed support for their mental and emotional well-being. In this email is a survey from our work group, the results of which will help us identify possible resources or referrals we can provide to our members. The survey is very short, but the information will be invaluable, so please take a few minutes and complete that. I'm looking forward to seeing a huge turnout for the bowling tournament, and as always, please feel free to reach out with any questions.